The crisp, cold air of December often brings with it the clearest and most brilliant night skies of the year. While many are winding down for the holidays, the universe has decided to put on a spectacular show, and you have a front row seat. This isn't just another month for stargazing. This is a rare confluence of events that you will remember for years to come. The clock is ticking, and the main event is a visitor from another star system, Comet 3I Atlas. It's making its closest approach to Earth on December 19th. This fleeting opportunity has even seasoned astronomers buzzing. It's an urgent call to action. Get outside, look up, and be part of a historic moment. This week is absolutely crucial for skywatchers. The comet is at peak brightness, a ghostly green smudge drifting through our neighborhood. But it's not the only attraction. The reliable Geminid meteor shower just peaked, but it will keep producing shooting stars for the next few days. And to top it off, Saturn paired beautifully with our moon. First and foremost, let's talk about the star of the show, Comet 3I/Atlas. This isn't just any comet. The I in its name stands for interstellar, meaning it came from another star system and has been traveling for potentially millions of years. We've only ever confirmed a handful of interstellar visitors, so one bright enough for amateurs is a rare privilege. It's a cosmic messenger from a distant, unknown place. As the sun warms its icy core, gases like dicarbon are released, producing a green glow in the comet's head, the coma. That green shows up in long exposure photos and makes great targets for cameras. Finding Comet 3I/Atlas takes a bit of prep, but it's worth it. It's a moving target. You can't look in the same spot every night. Use a stargazing app on your phone or a printable star chart. After sunset, wait until the sky is fully dark and let your eyes adjust. The app will show the constellation it's passing through. Naked eye, a faint, fuzzy patch, like a slightly out-of-focus star. Be patient. Faint objects take time to spot. While the comet may be the rarest event, the Geminid meteor shower is arguably the most fun, and it's still putting on a great show. Peaking on the night of December 13th to 14th, the Geminids are famous for being one of the most active and reliable meteor showers of the year, capable of producing up to 120 meteors per hour under perfect conditions. Even though the peak has just passed, the shower remains highly active for several days afterward, so you still have an excellent chance to see a flurry of shooting stars. Unlike most meteor showers, which originate from comets, the Geminids are born from a strange object named 3200 Phaethon. This rocky body acts more like an asteroid, shedding dusty debris along its orbit that our planet plows through every December. The best part about watching the Geminids is that you don't need any special equipment at all. In fact, telescopes, binoculars, are a disadvantage because they restrict your field of view. Your eyes are the perfect tools for the job. The key to a successful meteor watch is to find a location as far away from city lights as possible. Light pollution washes out all but the brightest meteors. Once you've found your dark spot, get comfortable. A reclining lawn chair, a thick blanket on the ground is ideal, as it allows you to look straight up without straining your neck. Give your eyes at least 20 minutes to fully adapt to the darkness. You'll be amazed at how many more stars and meteors become visible. As if a rare comet and a meteor shower weren't enough, December also offers a breathtakingly beautiful and easy-to-spot planetary event. Throughout the month, the magnificent planet Saturn will appear close to the moon in our sky, creating what astronomers call a conjunction. These pairings make for a stunning sight with the naked eye and provide an excellent opportunity for beginners to locate the famous ringed planet. Saturn is one of the brightest objects in the night sky, appearing as a steady, yellowish-white star. When the waxing moon glides past it, the duo becomes an unmissable beacon and a perfect target for your first night with a telescope. Seeing Saturn's rings for the first time is a rite of passage for every amateur astronomer. It's a true, wow moment that often hooks people on the hobby for life. Many people buy their first telescope with the specific goal of seeing those rings, and the good news is you don't need a large or expensive instrument to do it. Even a small refractor telescope with the 50mm aperture or a tabletop reflector can reveal them. At low magnification, the planet will appear as a tiny oval, but at 50 times or more, that oval resolves into a globe with razor-thin rings. It's a sight that never gets old. Use a telescope with a sturdy mount to prevent shaky views. Start with your lowest power eyepiece to locate and center the planet. Then switch to a higher power eyepiece for a closer look. On a clear, steady night, a modest telescope won't just show you the rings. You might also spot Titan, Saturn's largest moon, as a tiny star-like point of light nearby. The incredible celestial events of this December might just be the push you need to finally get your own telescope. With Comet 3i Atlas making a rare appearance and Saturn showing off its rings, the desire to see these objects up close is a powerful motivator. But the world of telescopes can seem intimidating, filled with confusing terms like aperture focal length mount type. We'll keep it simple and set realistic expectations. The best telescope is the one you will use most often. So, ease of use and portability matter as much as optical power. For beginners, two excellent types to consider. A 70 to 80 mm refractor on a simple tripod. Classic, user-friendly. Great for the moon planet's bright comets. Sharp, high-contrast views and low maintenance. Or a 4.5 to 6-inch Dobsonian reflector. Light buckets. Larger mirrors gather more light for fainter objects. Simple swivel base you place on the ground. Intuitive to point and view. While the sheer beauty of these celestial events is reason enough to watch, understanding the science behind them adds a profound layer of appreciation to the experience. When you look at Comet 3i Atlas, you are not just seeing a fuzzy patch of light, you are witnessing a pristine relic from the formation of another solar system. Scientists are incredibly excited about this object because its composition can tell us building blocks of planets, potentially life. By studying the light coming from its gas and dust with powerful spectrographs, astronomers can determine what it's made of, offering a direct sample from a distant star's planetary nursery. The Geminid meteor shower also has a fascinating scientific story. The debris from 3200 Phaethon that creates these shooting stars is different from the fluffy, icy dust of comets. It's denser and rockier, which is why Geminid meteors tend to be brighter and last longer in the sky. The mystery is Phaethon itself. It has an orbit like a comet, swinging in close to the sun, but its physical characteristics are more like an asteroid. Some scientists theorize that intense solar heating causes the rock to crack and shed dusty fragments, a process called thermal fracturing. Every time you see a Geminid meteor, you are watching a tiny piece of this strange, hybrid object vaporize in our atmosphere at incredible speed. And what about Saturn's magnificent rings? They may look solid from a distance, but we know they're countless particles of water ice, from tiny dust grains to chunks as large as a house. You're excited you know what to look for. You might even have a telescope ready to go. A few final preparations will make your night successful, safe, and comfortable. The single biggest factor is the weather. Check your local forecast clouds, transparency seeing conditions. Clear sky isn't always steady. High-altitude winds can make stars shimmer and blur your view. A calm, clear night is your best bet. Comfort matters on a cold December night. People cut stargazing short because they get too cold. Dress in multiple layers. Thermal underwear, wool socks, a warm hat, gloves. You lose heat when standing still. A warm drink in a thermos helps. Bring a red flashlight. Red light preserves night vision versus white light. Spot faint objects like the comet's coma. 7 by 50 binoculars. 10 by 50 binoculars. Mount them on a tripod and the smudge becomes a circular glow. The coma. Small telescope. Even a 4-inch reflector gives more clarity. You might see a brighter central nucleus and the start of a faint tail away from the sun. Side by side, naked eye, binocular, and telescope views. Magazines show long exposures. Your eyes see a subtle, ghostly light. Photographing it is easier than you think. You don't need a fancy rig. A standard DSLR works. A mirrorless camera works. Use a lens from about 50 mm up to 200 mm. Focus manually to infinity. Open the aperture wide, and try exposures around 15-30 seconds. The camera will reveal the faint light and green color. This is your chance to see it before it slips back into interstellar space, likely forever. Infographic. 3 panels. Comet orbit from interstellar space. Asteroid shedding debris. Saturn ring particle illustration. The comet is a clue about planetary formation beyond our sun. The meteor shower is a remnant of the dynamic and sometimes violent evolution of objects within our own solar system. And Saturn's rings are a stunning natural laboratory for understanding how planetary systems form and behave. When you look up at the night sky this December, you are not just a passive observer. You are witnessing the results of cosmic history and the fundamental laws of physics playing out on the grandest possible scale. December brings a spectacular lineup: Comet, 3i, Atlas, the Geminids, Saturn,